This week on Not Your Average Fangirls.
I will literally slap somebody silly if he doesn't. AKA, I will fly my ass to Korea and slap somebody.
The whole nation.
You right there.
You.
Also, J Park finally gives us the summer block we've been waiting for. Ailee and GFRIEND try something completely different. And our thoughts on the most recent Produce X101 episode. AKA, we are in our feels. Check it out.
Hello, everybody. This is Not Your Average Fangirls. We're back for another week of K-popness. I am Kat, and I would just like to say that Taeyang from SF9 is disrespectful, and I was personally attacked by him yesterday, and I'm upset. Thank you.
A mood.
Hey everyone, this is Cynthia, and I would like to formally announce another formal announcement. Wow, 2 weeks running.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
I would like to formally announce here on this podcast that Raven is indeed my number 2 ult. Thank you.
Woo!
We've been new, but
We appreciate you telling us. We appreciate it.
And if anyone is into Oneness, please tweet me. I need somebody to talk to about more about this.
This would be the part where Terika introduces herself, but the bitch fell asleep.
She did.
And we can't get a hold of her. We've been calling her on every social media platform we have, which is a lot.
Yep, 20 minutes ago she said,
back.
"Oh, where's she at?"
She said, "Wow, my ass really fell asleep. LOL." All right, pause. We'll be back. All right, guess who woke up?
Woo, Terika!
Terika, do your introduction. We already did ours.
Oh, hey, it's Terika. I just woke up.
Amazing.
And hey, everybody, this is Carolina. I'm still on a GOT7 high. And guess what? Jooyoung noticed me like 4 times and smiled at me and waved, and it was beautiful. Shout out to Cynthia.
We love this for
getting
you.
me that ticket.
Got you. I had the best luck for GOT7 tickets. I have no idea. I need that energy forever for every show.
Right. This week is riddled with a lot of comebacks, but we're going to start off with talking about Produce 101.
Yes!
Woo!
My God.
Produce 101, the new episode aired on Friday. We got the concept songs, 35 Boys, 5 songs.
Yes.
I love that whole
I know.
The concept songs are bops. Everyone should check them out. There's an EP on iTunes, Spotify, all that jazz. But we are going to take a second to talk about You Got It, mainly.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I just want to say that the power duo that is Wooseok, actually, the trio that is Johan, Sungwoo, and freaking Wooseok, amazing, powerful.
But, minus the Wooseok and add the Junho. Not that I don't mind Wooseok, but the power trio that has been together since the beginning. So they were in Boss together. They were in the vocal evaluation together. Now they're in the individual song evaluation. That is Johan, Sungwoo, and Junho. Yes! Yes! Forever! They need to debut together! Or I want nothing else.
But this is so much, okay? I'm in love with like 20 trainees and there's only 11 spots.
Anyway, Sungwoo, right?
Oh,
Wow.
That's the concept of the show.
And I'm not going to talk about it because I'll get emotional. Sungwoo was played yet again this episode.
Korea don't know what the hell they're doing.
Ranked 4th in his group. Not even 4th altogether. 4th in just his group.
That's BS.
He ranked like 10th in the whole of the show last week when he was, by far the best contestant on the show that day. But, we're not going to get into details, but you should watch it and then agree with me because I'm right. And Korea agrees finally with me because he was trending on Naver. The only trainee that was trending on Naver.
Yes.
Yes. We love that for him. So.
But I do want to mention, though, okay, You Got It was super sexy, amazing, incredible. But I want to say that Pretty Girl, like, that whole group,
good.
it's a super cute song.
Oh, all my little babies.
Yeah, but it's like the whole, like, stage that they performed and the energy, it felt like they were, like, an actual, like, idol group already. So I'm very, very impressed with that. And then let's talk about Move real quick because my boy Hangyul over here looking mighty fine. Woo! And oh my God, that whole group, I'm just like, wow, just run me over with a truck. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how I felt watching that, okay? Now, mind you, I haven't even finished watching the whole episode. I just watched the performances.
Said, run me over with it. But yes, the evaluations were pretty dope. Super Special Girl I really liked too, mainly because Yubin's vocals were like,
yes.
bam.
The combo of Yubin and SOHLHEE, like, it's happened the whole freaking, like, they've been together since the beginning.
Yeah.
But I know that they ain't going together, and that's sad.
I know, I don't think someone's gonna make it, but
I know, me neither.
I'm excited for next week's episode because they showed like a little preview and it looks fucking hilarious. But congratulations to Move Team, Mr. Cho Sung-woon.
Yay!
For ranking first.
Or for those that don't know, it's Woods.
Wow.
The only one I didn't really like was Monday to Sunday, not because I didn't like the song, but because I don't feel like the members of that team were particularly good together. But
yeah, same. But I feel like considering, the whole group got changed, I think that taking that into consideration, I think that they still did really well. But You Got It and Move were too powerful. But I need to finish watching the whole episode. I'll probably cry somehow. Next week, I'll probably cry somehow. How many episodes do we have left? 2?
The 19th is the finale.
Oh, wow. That's next
So
week,
2. So you're telling me that I'm going to be at work again watching this and losing my mind? I'm ready.
That's when I watch.
Right?
Stop. Us last year, I remember watching the last episode. Literally live.
Year before last, you mean season 2?
Yeah, sorry, my bad. See, I feel like, it's just like a yearly thing. I feel like it was just yesterday that 101 happened.
Bitch, I wish it was yesterday to be here.
Anyway, so KCON.
Yes.
KCON or ATEEZ con? Listen.
ACON.
Big music.
Wow.
ATEEZ own KCON New York. That's the news.
You're right.
Yeah.
No, they own. So I mean that's it. That's the news. Okay, so they won. Everglow sadly could not go to KCON New York due to some visa problems. But so they did a voting as to like who would you like to do like a special performance, and ATEEZ won, of course. So they had a bunch of time on stage. They burnt the house down. KCON was on fire. Everybody was screaming holla holla probably, and it was like they were
like, say my name, and everyone was like,
Yep.
By the way Twitter was acting, I thought it was just their concert because
ATEEZ.
I seriously forgot it was KCON. All I saw on all my timeline, mind you, I followed different like fandom ones, multi-fandoms, and all I saw on my timeline was ATEEZ.
Same.
ATEEZ.
What they
with
deserve.
good reason, because did you see those clips, bitch? Did you see those clips? Because I sure did.
Did you see the
Yes.
live stream? Did you see the performance?
They
Did you
they
see it?
owned
Because
that.
shit-
They
Woo!
owned KCON. I don't care what anybody said. Like ATEEZ was like the main act that night. Everybody was there to see ATEEZ.
Yeah.
And we must ask ourselves the same question that we ask ourselves every time. How are they just rookies?
9 months.
9 months.
9 months.
Also,
Did
they got signed to
RCA.
RCA.
Yeah.
Yes, congrats, ATEEZ.
Woo!
So
Get that money and exposure, bitch.
I also want to talk about Club KCON because they did like their dance practice like performances from pre-debut.
yes.
And I would just like to say New York came through. The Puerto Ricans came out because there's a line from one of their dance practices where it said bad bitch Puerto Rican. And everyone in that room screamed that. I was like, yes.
It's part of a fan chant now. Like that's whenever they do that, that's part of the fan chant. Like if somebody goes to the guys like actual concert, I bet you they're gonna be like bad bitch Puerto Rican. Like but I'm so proud of them though. 9 months that they're already accomplishing all of this, and I can't wait to see them at KCON LA. I'm so ready.
I'm literally going to buy a P1 GA just to be like right there.
I feel that.
Just have them all in my face.
I have to see them very up close and personal. I'm going to become a camera.
I'm gonna become a camera.
Become a camera.
With super zoom.
Exactly.
We'll see how that
I'll be
goes,
on
how
the
that works
stage.
out for you.
Thank you.
But also,
Believe
if
in
no
me.
one has seen SF9's set from KCON, it was also very
Yes.
amazing.
They did Love Shot, and it was amazing.
Exciting news. Top is getting discharged from the military soon. Yay!
Actually, he already did.
Oh, he already did?
Yeah, I believe it was
he got?
today. He just got discharged.
Yay!
And everybody's just like, okay, yeah, this is the OG visual. And I'm just like, I mean, you're not wrong. So he got discharged, and there were a bunch of fans outside waiting for him. And he, like, bowed and, like, shook hands with all of them that were there. So props to him. And he also, like, posted on his Instagram that he was like still sorry for disappointing some of the fans for stuff that he has done, and that he's gonna be reflective in his time and thank you and all that stuff.
You should have just not mentioned it.
I know.
I forgot.
Like, I know, that's why I was just like, I don't know why he brought it back. People were just hyped to see him back. So, but I mean, hey,
So just came out, be like, "Hey, I'm back. I haven't done shit. What's up?"
I am innocent.
I am back. There's a worse member of Big Bang than me. Everybody.
Right?
You're correct about that one.
He wasn't even bad at all.
I know.
No,
To Koreans he was.
Yeah.
Slightly sadder news. A member of Daya is leaving the group. Jenny
Yeah.
posted a really sad letter to her fans. It made me really sad reading it.
I
Actually.
know. I don't even stand Daya, and I was just like, dang. But it
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
Like, she even said it. She's like, this has been my dream, and it sucks that I have to leave it like this because of like something that's out of my control.
Yeah.
And that really sucks. But she had problems. She has problems in one of her knees, and that's making it super hard to, like, obviously, like, dance and perform and things like that. So hopefully, she gets treatment and everything works out. I don't know. Hopefully she can make, like, a comeback later on in the future. So
I mean, usually knee injuries, they don't ever really go away.
Sure don't.
yeah, you're right.
Sure don't.
So we hope for the best for her, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
If not, do something maybe like behind the scenes.
You're right.
Work on some songs.
Songwriter, yeah.
Yeah, you could sing some backtracks, girl. Something.
So backtrack.
I
She
mean,
could just be a vocalist that just sits there and sings.
Yeah.
Look at Adele.
that too. And she good. And she making millions, girl. So go
Yeah.
for it.
It's time for the plethora of comebacks we have for the today.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I like
we
about
have-
this week's comeback? Most of them
There's-
are like really chill music. Most, like,
see it,
kind of alternative.
You know what I love about this week's comebacks is there's a variety of things. We have pop, we have singer-songwriters, we have rap, we have debuts.
Yes.
It's great. We're going to start with the most shocking comeback for me with Fever. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting the same rhythm and dance.
Same.
The same G-Friend that they always are. But they gave us very Latin-y vibes.
Yeah,
I was
they,
feeling this song.
and they gave us like a darker G-Friend than,
Yeah.
for their standards. Like, everything that they've done has always been really cute or like just
Pretty.
like girly and pretty.
Yeah.
And this is like a little bit more darker, a little bit more serious. Like, they had more like serious looks into the camera type thing.
It was a bit more girl crush. They
Like,
were
yeah.
their styling and stuff was a little more girl crush.
Even their outfits, I forget, I don't
Yeah.
know their names, but the girl that had the dress with the open back, beautiful. I like the leather that they included. I was just like, ooh, G-Friend, okay. And then
I
how...
saw Soulby with the braids. I was like,
Mm-hmm. And then how Terika says, yes, the song sounded completely different than their last ones.
Yeah, though I was really impressed with that. Just the whole feel of like the music video and the whole like feel of the song. Like it was just different. I was like, okay, but I still thought it was kind of boring. But I appreciate.
I agree with Terika.
I
I
agree
was
with
gonna
Terika
wait till
as
the
well.
I
end.
appreciate like what they did, but like I wasn't like bopping hardcore adding it to my playlist. But I was like, you know what, you go, G-Friend, you go.
I feel like, again, I appreciate that they did a different type of concept than what they're used to doing.
Yes.
And I feel like it did fit them well, but song-wise, I was just like, okay, like, this is all right.
Yeah.
Like, that's about it.
I didn't like it personally. For me, I like the music video, but it's just not for me. Can't like them all.
Yeah, I feel that.
you're right.
I feel it.
Yeah, I feel like there was,
Yeah,
like,
I was
something
definitely
missing.
surprised.
I think I agree with Carolina. Yeah.
I feel like there was
think
something
it's like-
like that spark or something. Like usually when there's a GFRIEND song, like there's something in it that it was catchy and it grabs your attention. And I feel like with this one, it was lost somewhere.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like GFRIEND, similar to Twice, they have such an algorithm when they make music. Like, they do specific things in every song. So you're used to this song being in one specific type of way. So when they do anything else, you're kind of like, well, I mean, it's not, like, GFRIEND-y, though. It's good, but it's not GFRIEND, you know? So that's how I felt about this. And it's not a bad song. I'm sure, like, if I listen to it enough, I'll get used to it and be like, okay, that's kind of a bop. But it's not my favorite GFRIEND song. Because, I mean, ain't nothing ever gonna top me Gustas do.
Oh my god! Scoop it, scoop, scoop it, scoop, 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 scoop.
You're right. I like the styling. I think
Yeah.
the outfits were
Yeah.
really dope.
And I think that again, I feel like that stood out more to me than even the song itself.
Yeah.
I agree. Queen Ailee has returned with an actual full-length album called Butterfly.
Woo!
With the title track Room Shaker. I felt like I was watching or listening to a Blackpink song.
Oh,
Yeah, I feel that.
actually, yeah, I feel it. I see it.
Not that I dislike the song. I love Ailee. Love Ailee. And I don't dislike the song, but I don't think it was very her.
Yes.
I think it kind of felt forced. Like she was forced. It was like a forcing of like current time, like trend. Like current music trend. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I like that she was doing, like, I like the energy of the song.
Yes.
And I like that it was just, like, you know, you expect from Ailee, like, a ballad or something more vocally. And this was, again, like, she went away from, like, high notes and, like, things like that. So I feel like what Kat said, like, it was very, very different and it didn't sound like something that she would make. And I feel like she's trying to be with the times as to, like, what K-pop is now. And obviously, I mean, if she put it out, it's because she wanted to. At least I hope so. So I like that she is trying different things and, you know, trying to do something that's, like, popular now. But I feel like it took away from, like, her uniqueness of as an artist, like, what she does best. So, and I know that there were a lot of, like, expectations, of course, because you have, like, all of her songs from, like, K-dramas and stuff, like, doing super well. So this was, like, kind of, like, a pressure as to, oh, well, she's putting out music in such a long time. Like, how's it gonna be?
Yeah.
But the album's good. The rest of the album's really dope. But this one I just felt like, it was a little bit too forced. And like you said, of course, she put it out and she likes it, and that's fine. And it's not like I said, it's not a bad song.
No.
I like the song. It's just I wouldn't
Think of it as
listen
an
to the
Ailee
song
song.
without knowing, and be like, oh, this is an Ailee song.
Right.
But we appreciate, though, like, I like that these, like, GFRIEND and Ailee are trying something different.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like, they have to, you know, you don't want to stay in just, like, this little bubble.
And I'm sure it's going to
Creative-wise.
bring more fans in.
Yeah.
That too, because I mean, Room Shaker for Ailee, like it's really like if you put it like in a club or something like that, like
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it'll go.
She looked good as hell, too.
She
I was like,
did.
Yes, sis,
There
go
are two
off.
outfits that I loved, and I was like, wow, if I wasn't who I am, I'd rock those every day. But I cannot afford Fendi, so therefore I won't be rocking those every day.
Someday.
I will
feel
just
it.
never forget. There's a moment that sticks out in my head when I think of two moments. One, KCON New York, when her music cut off and that
Oh,
bitch
yeah.
sang a cappella without anything.
Yes.
And I was like, wow. Two, KCON last year when me and Carolina had the pleasure of interviewing her, and she was walking to the interview room. She slipped out of her sneakers and put on her heels. Well, someone put her heels on her, and I was just like, queen.
A queen indeed.
Yes, ma'am.
And she did that
Like,
all with a
love
straight
that.
face.
While drinking her Starbucks.
Yep. Like, damn.
It's like amazing.
If
was
I
like,
didn't see
I
Star-
achieved to be that.
Yep. If I didn't see like star potential, if you could see what star potential is, it would be that.
It's in the embodiment of Ailee in that moment.
Yeah.
And then you walked into the room, she was like, hi! I was like, oh my god, how?
Like,
It's time for a debut, which I actually really, really like. A boy group. Their name is CC. They came out with a title track called CC. We love that.
amazing.
Amazing.
Yes.
I actually fuck with this song so heavy.
It's
It
so good.
So good.
It's so catchy, like the little chorus, and I love that at first, like when I watched the music video, because it looks like, you know, it's very boyish, and
Yeah.
I was watching it, I was just like, oh, I bet you the song is about, like, a confession. Oh, my God, I love you, girl. And then I read the lyrics, and it's like, no, there's, like, somebody's cheating on them. And I was just like,
really?
what? Yes! I was like, whoa, now, like, that was not expected. I did not expect for this song to be about
such
this.
a good song, though. And I think the name of the entertainment company they're signed to is Upvote or something like that. It's some very small, tiny little entertainment company that, like, no one else is signed to but them. It's similar to, like, Being Interactive.
Okay.
So, like, they're a super tiny label, and you can tell, like, the music video is not, like, super high quality. It's not overdone, but it was cute, and the music is actually really great. Like, the song is super good. And I'm just like, I'm sad that they're probably not gonna get as much exposure, because now, like, in this time in K-pop, like, rookies have to be, like, super rookies. Like, they gotta be, like, insane from the moment they debut. But this was a really great song, and they have a lot is potential, so I really hope they do well.
I've seen one of the members before, like the blonde one that keeps staring at the camera, and like literally half the music video is just his face. Like, I feel like I've seen him somewhere, and I don't remember where. I don't know if he just reminds me of someone.
The thing is, there's like not a lot of information on them. Like, even on their Instagram page, they put the month and the day they were born, but not the years they were born.
Yeah.
And so
They're like, guest bitch.
yeah, there's like not very much information whatsoever about them. So it's very...
I would just like to be very thankful that there are only, 4 members,
there's
because
4. Yeah.
what a refreshing time it is when there's not 12. Like, I am just so happy. It makes it so much easier to just pick up a group, because when you first see a group, you get a little intimidated, because there's like 7 of them, and it looks like there's like 20. Imagine when there's 12 and it looks like a whole
looks like
classroom.
there's really 50.
Yeah.
But I think it's
And
funny that, like, usually if there's like 12 or like 36 members, like, everyone knows, like, from like their height to their address to their blood type. But like these 4 members, it's like, I guess he was born November 8th.
Right? Give us some type of information. How am I supposed to pick these guys up? Like, hello.
I'm like, how am I supposed to know if my bias is okay to bias? Like, what are you doing?
Like, I need to know these things, especially because they're brand new.
Yeah.
I at least need the year. Like, okay, I got their zodiac sign. That's cool. But like, now what?
But like, that's like, and I feel like that's half the fun of getting into a new group. Like, looking and like seeing their profile. Like, oh my God, he likes drinking banana milk in the morning. Me too. You know what I mean?
Twinsies.
Wow.
Oh man.
That's my bias.
My favorite thing ever is to read like profiles, and then later on, after I stan them and pick my bias, read them again, and I'm like, oh wow, I was really wrong. Like, it happened with me in ATEEZ. I don't remember who it was, but I was reading his profile, and I was like, wow, he is like made for me. And then I didn't even stand him.
Who is this member again?
Because it's your bias picks you. You don't pick your bias.
That's
it don't matter.
That's why when I hear people say you can't choose a bias based on looks, I'm like, you're fucking wrong, because the first thing, like, when you see them is you being attracted to them, and then you're like, oh well, I need to know everything about him, and then they become your bias through that. But when people say you can't choose your bias by just looks, bitch, bet. Just bet.
Got you.
It is the start.
Law of attraction, literally.
But I like the guy that has kind of like the purplish gray hair, I think it was. The one that was sitting down for one of the scenes while the other 3 were running
I know who
around.
you're talking about. The super skinny guy.
He was just like, he grabbed my attention. His voice was really nice too.
I'm gonna left piece of Macne.
Honestly, I was just about to say, I don't know anything, but he is the youngest. I don't know when he was born, but he's the youngest.
We know. We know he was born in 99.
Like they like had their little like if you go to their Instagram page, because I followed them because I was like, I need to know about these guys like some kind of way, and they did like little introductions, and he was like, hi, I forgot what his name was. He was like, I'm the youngest member. I was like, oh, cute.
What the heck? Why? But also the first rapper, I love his rapping style.
Same.
His
He's the
voice
one
is
I'm the most
so
curious
nice.
about. He's
Yeah,
the one
those
I'm
were
most
the
curious
two that like got my attention.
I mean, can we take a moment to appreciate the rap though? Like, I really fuck with the rap in this
Yeah.
song. Like, their flow was really good. I really enjoyed it. Yes,
Same.
10 out of 10.
And again, I go like that tone of voice that they both have. Like, it's amazing. So, anyways, we're gonna be probably talking about CC more because we're gonna find somebody that
Look
knows
into them now. I'm
information
gonna
about
find
them.
someone.
If you know anything about
Yeah,
them,
if
let
you
us
anything
know.
about CC, if we're even saying their name right. I mean, I don't know if there's any other way to say it, but you know, Sai maybe.
Oh, C2! Oh, there's an anime that I watch where her
Sai-Sai.
name is Cece and it's spelled like CC, but it's called C2.
It's called what?
C2.
But it's spelled just like C.
No, it's spelled like this. C and 2 letter C's. Yes.
Oh, well then yeah, that makes sense though.
Yeah, so is it CC? Is it C2? What is it?
I feel like it's CC just because of their title song. I feel
Yeah, I
like
think it's CC as well.
But you know what? Knowing it's just K-pop, it's probably like that's it. That's what it is. Just the because the other C is silent. It's just the that's all it is. Over it.
Oh my God. All right, moving on because I'm excited to talk about this girl.
You're right. An amazing singer-songwriter. Her name is Stella Jang. She is incredible. She came back with a song called YOLO.
Oh, it's
Man,
so
is this
good.
bitch talented.
Yes.
And don't let the title fool you.
Like,
Don't let it fool you.
oh my god.
So first of all, that everything was done by her, literally.
Yeah.
Clapping, snapping, her harmonizing with herself.
Yep.
Literally everything was from her mouth.
I love that. I love that.
It's like
And
a little
I
Ed
love
Sheeran.
I love how the music video was shot. Like,
Yes.
how the editing was done for this music video was brilliant. I love the way that they put like the little squares of each thing, like when she was changing into the snapping and the clapping and the like vocals, and it was just so nice, and it was like super funny and quirky, like comical in a way. And with the visuals of the music video itself, like a random shot of a banana on the floor, like
My
Great.
favorite part was the little man that was walking behind. He's just enjoying his day in the park, and the camera just zooms into the man, and then it just goes back to her. So she had no clue. She's just like singing, and this man's just like,
and just walking around, and like it was so like it was just a comical like song, and then because of the title, you were just like, oh, like what is this gonna be, like a rap? But it's not at all. There's beautiful vocals like all throughout, and
she's so good.
She was giving me Ed Sheeran vibes,
Yes.
and the video was giving me, there's this YouTuber called, I think his name is called Paints or something, but he did like this Disney covers where he would like cut each screen, like part of the screen was a different Disney princess, and he would harmonize with himself as he would sing a song about each princess. That's what it reminded me of.
But I love it. I love her tone of voice, and I recognized her like her voice from somewhere, and then when I looked it up, it's because she did a song for "I'm Not a Robot," the drama, the
OST,
K-drama,
yeah.
and I love that song. So I was just like, heck yes, give me all of this. Now I know your name, girl, because I be
love
jamming
her.
to
But
that
yeah,
song.
she's from France, right? Originally.
You know what? I feel that.
Yeah, she's originally from France. She speaks like 6 languages.
Of course she
Wow.
does.
Yeah, she's super talented and super adorable. And shout out to PH1. He's the reason I discovered her like months ago. Is because he posted about one of her songs. And I was like, okay, if PH is posting about her, she gotta be okay. So I looked her up and I was like, upset. And then, yeah, I listened to her OSTs. And then when he posted again that she came out with new music, I was like, yes.
Yeah, it's great. Like, I just love the whole concept of her just like, I don't know. It's so fun. She's just, she's really quirky and goofy, and I love it.
The fact that she's singing like, oh, I've always wanted to just go take a trip without knowing where I'm going by myself. I'm like, yes, girl, vibes.
But if
Yeah.
you really
Take
wanna,
some pepper spray with you though.
Right.
if you really want to fall in love with her, she did God, I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Yolchol's sketchbook, the guy that does the sketchbook show.
Oh yeah.
She was on there and she sings an original song in every language she knows. So like the whole song,
Wow.
she switches between Korean, Chinese, Japanese, Spanish,
That's so
French,
cool.
German, and English, and it's super dope. It's like
That's
so cute.
amazing.
Sidebar, I just feel like with all these different like singers and idols or whatever, knowing like 8,000 languages and stuff like that, that show they did where like they help teach English to like, I don't know, Korean students, I feel like since they have such a huge market to do this internationally, like you cannot tell me that you wouldn't get like billions of international fans watching a show
To
where like
teach Korean.
yes, like I need help, like please, and then maybe I can learn a fan chant and say it right for once, and not just say like, you know, I love
Because
my
I would have so much
kids and wife.
motivation if one of my favorite idols was teaching me Korean rather than me
yeah.
just sitting here learning it myself.
Well, I mean, they have to know some type of trick because, like, some of them, like, once they become idols and all of a sudden now they speak 8 languages, like, oh, we had to learn how to, like, speak Japanese and then also had to learn how to speak, like, Pig Latin or whatever because some random fans.
Imagine.
But like, how? Tell me
I'm like,
how.
how? Like, they're like, oh, we just study. Like Bam Bam, like, for example, like, he just moved to a whole different country and just went to class, like, once in a blue
I mean,
moon.
look at Eric Nam. Like he learned. He didn't even know. He just went to shows, had no idea what everybody was talking about. But if they laughed, he laughed. If they started clapping, he clapped. I'm just like, so you're telling me you went in there and learned Korean just by sitting there and listening to it without knowing concept? That's
No,
a
but that's
lie.
the thing. Like,
Like-
people pick up the language when you're completely immersed in it. Like when you have no way out, you pick it up quicker.
Yeah.
Is
Well, yeah.
100% proven.
Because I was just saying, because like I said, because Bam Bam and him and Mark, they always talked about how like they like skipped their Korean class all the time. And I'm just like, obviously not, because like, you know, you're functioning. And singing
You
and
freaking
whatever.
learned it.
Girl, remember when June was like, "Oh, how did you learn English?" And he was like, "Oh, I."
Watch Friends.
That's
no,
a
not
lie.
that. When he brought up his notebook. Yeah, Derek. Sorry, just processing. He brought up the way that he learned. It was through the way he broke down his notebook. That he would break it up in like a 4 square or whatever, and then he would write the vocab on the left and then the meaning on the right. And the way he explained it, I'm like, and that's how you fucking learned English? That's how.
No, he was
I mean,
watching
like-
like BET Uncut and Yo MTV Raps. That's what he was doing. Because the things that come out of that man's mouth didn't. Kim or Penny or whoever's on Friends didn't say that. We're Friends people. Rachel, I don't know.
Fucking right.
That was such a mood.
But yeah.
Oh my gosh, when Jin was like, "Oh, he's like, you're a bad boy." Just like, I like being a bad boy. Okay, calm down.
Yeah, just like random stuff like, all right, we gonna get this started. Ain't nobody on Friends saying we gonna get this started. Like what? What? No. Get out of here. But yeah, I think
And
that's
and whatever he learned, that he's also giving it to Cookie. I hate his bitch. Let's get it.
let's get it.
it.
Anyway,
Stella Jang, this song is great.
She's great.
it really is.
Heize.
Yes.
Oh my god.
We
I
Don't
love
Talk
that
Together.
song.
This
Produced
combo
by
right here. Wow.
Yoongi featuring Gary Boy.
Ugh.
Woo!
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Yes. Yes.
And I
So
love
good.
how creative this fucking video was.
This music
The
video is everything.
so heartbreaking.
It's
It's so
everything.
sad though.
It
I
is.
know. But but again, I like how creative it is though, because
Right.
they used that skeleton, and like when I watched it, I didn't watch it with subs. So I watched the music video and I was just like, all right, so either this is like the skeleton means like an actual like lover that died, or it's like a love, or it's representing just a love that is like dead, or like the memory of somebody that you loved is like, and you're not together anymore, but that's like the memory of them. It's still a skeleton that haunts you. And I was just like, there's so many ways
Metaphors.
to look at it. I know. I was just like, wow, the metaphors, and it's all just a plastic skull, like skeleton.
You're right.
Well, the way that I took it is, I don't know if you guys read the story, but in my literature class, we had to read this old story about this lady that was madly in love with her now husband, and then he died, and then she just carried around his corpse and slept with him every night until he decayed into a skeleton.
We love that.
That's what I thought when I
Well,
saw the
damn.
music
That
video.
smell. Like how?
I don't
The
know.
power of love,
it's like
Terica.
it was kind of like a no. It was like kind of like a Edgar Allan Poe story. It wasn't
course
by Edgar Allan Poe, but it was kind of like it was just meant to be
Dark.
eerie. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Wow.
that's a great story.
Wow.
But I feel like this cinematography, though, like, the cinematography of this video was beautiful. It was so beautifully shot. But my
love the
favorite part
colors.
was towards the end scene, though. When she's running
in that field.
in the field and it's like that slow-mo, the colors, the way that was like just the movement of it. Like, I was so intrigued and I was just like in love with that scene. Like, it was so nice.
My favorite aspect is just like her facial expressions, like her acting. Like it was just her and this skeleton, but like it felt like so real. Like it felt like the audience looking like she thought it was a real person. Like, you know what I mean? Like it didn't seem fake or anything. Like she seemed like she was really in love
Give
with
her
the
an
skeleton.
Oscar.
Yeah,
Just
and like
give
how
it
she was
to
like
her.
feeding it and like it was just going through and she was like pissed off. So she starts eating it out of his stomach.
Yeah.
He's crazy. But like it's so
I want
good.
to. I wish I could be like a fly on the wall during this production meeting. Like I just want to see the storyboard of this music
feel
video.
that. I feel that. And I feel like, I don't know, it obviously like it fit her. And the even with the tone of color like they used in the music video and all that stuff. And I feel like if somebody was going to do this type of creative concept, like this type of concept for a music video, I feel like Heize is like perfect for that.
Yes.
Yeah, and I feel like as soon as like the song started, like the beat, I was like, damn, you can tell that Yoongi did this shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he has such a distinctive way of how he composes music, and he co-composed it with Heize and El Capitan, who like did Dang and everything. And like I feel like the partnership between the three of them just worked, and then Gary Boy's verse was so good.
So
I know, I
good.
love Gary
It was
Boy.
so good, and this definitely was like the perfect fit. Like everything just blended together so well,
And that
the
piano
music
part?
video made it even better. And I was just like, and then
Yeah.
the lyrics, like when you read some of the lyrics, I think there was one where she was like, oh, after you were gone, everything was collapsed. I built a house with a vacant look on my face. I can't walk because I'm heavy-footed. I can't let go, but I can't open my mouth. I was like, oh, queen. We love
Queen.
this.
It was just like this collab was just like, and like you have the mixture of Heize and Gary Boy, like their voices mix so well together, and then you have obviously like Yoongi that did the producing and all that stuff, and you can hear that in the beats and like
yeah, you
the
can.
song, and it's
Sugar.
again like like how, you know what, does he say sugar in this? I need to find it.
No, I don't
Is it
think
at
so.
I don't think so. No.
No.
Damn. Okay, because I was waiting for it. I was like, is he gonna say at the end? It's gonna be like a reggaeton song at the end. It's gonna be like sugar.
Sugar.
No.
And that's it.
But it was just a really pretty and well put together song, and I think Yoongi knows how to make music for women.
I think so too. Okay.
Yeah.
Realized that he knows how to make like feminine but dope music, and
A true
It's-
genius.
it really was. And it's
Min
just so-
genius.
and Heize, like, for me, when I listen to her songs and even like read the lyrics, like what she makes is poetry. What she makes is art.
I love her.
Yeah.
So it was just so pretty and like beautiful, and I was just like, yes, we love that for you, queen.
Yeah, I think that's why the music video goes so well with her music and her, because even the music video looked like art.
It was hauntingly beautiful.
I mean, I don't mean to bring up 101, but when there was the 101 Go episodes with her in it, and they showed her the process of her writing and producing Hourglass, I was just like, you what? I was like, you are brilliant. Like, wow.
And she's a sweet human. So if you ever get a chance to
She
see
is
her,
so
please do.
cute.
She's so cute.
She's so good live.
Yes.
We're gonna move on to a sadder song for Cynthia and Terica. So I'm gonna let y'all talk about it. But I would just like to say, Vocal King. Yes. Thank you.
It took me like 3 times to actually listen to the song. So, cause like I was on my way to work when it dropped, and like I clicked on the music video, and the notes started, and I said nope. Like it's just it's so sad. But it's so pretty. Like not even like his voice, duh. Like obviously, but like the lyrics and just like the music, like it's just a pretty song. And I'm just like, I can't. I'm just so sad, but it's so good.
So for those that don't know what we're talking about Dio. He came out with a solo song before he went on vacation, and it's called That's Okay. And honestly, for me, like the song started and I immediately smiled.
Oh, I
like
bawled.
There was no, yeah, for me, like I felt like it started and I felt like such as like a soothing and like calming sensation while listening to his voice. Like it was like it just makes you feel good inside. Like,
meanwhile, for Dio's wives, me and Terica, I felt utterly distraught. I was like, don't leave me.
We're just like, oh my God, he's to release a solo album, a solo song, let's go. And he's like, okay, cool, but then I'm gonna go. Like after I dropped it.
Exactly. Like, why you gotta do me like that? Why? I avoided this song.
Mm-hmm, how dare he? Mm-hmm. But see, for me, I feel like, you know, it's been with this song. I love that the music video was just a cartoon and it was like a man taking care of a freaking cactus. And
that was his happiness. Okay, it was a metaphor, Carolina.
Let me get to it. Okay. But I like that they represented again like happiness and like seeing things in a good way through the cactus, like going from being kind of like low-key dead to flowering. And I do want to put to be blooming. There you go.
Flowering.
I was just gonna let it happen. I guess nobody else is gonna give you that. I was just like,
no, they never do. But anyways, yeah. So, but secondly, I love. There's a line that he says in this song that goes like, the countless stars, I'm always in the same place. I'll shine on you with all the light I have. And I was just like, the fans, you know how I feel about songs and meanings behind and just saying things for fans. And I felt all the feels at that moment.
When I watched the video, which you can watch on our YouTube channel eventually. When I watched the music video, I was processing it as I was watching it, mostly being really, really sad over this song. But looking back at it, what I take the cactus is yourself, obviously. And then when he would like water it, and it was like time after time, and you're seeing him like just go through day to day and watering this cactus or loving it, being like around it. I took that as self-care. And then you get to understand that from what I see, I think like a long-term relationship ended with his significant other, and the significant other took his dog. How dare you? But that's what I took it as. And so he's sad over the breakup. He's sad over losing his dog. And so as time is passing, he is learning to accept it and to become himself again. That's what I took the music video as. And all I gotta say is that yes, he did that vocally and in this video to so many you did that. Also, can you just keep releasing music while you're in the military?
For real though.
I mean, ended it, so
I know, just do it. Just keep dropping music.
I really like the chorus of it when he's just like, sometimes they cry, sometimes they laugh. They look forward to it. I really love it. It just sounds pretty, and just like the concept of it. So like when Cynthia was saying like self-care and stuff, I feel like the whole message is like, it's okay to not be okay, and that eventually everything will be okay.
And that's okay.
Yeah. So it's just like.
And how I also took it was like, it's like you realizing that it's okay to also be okay.
Yeah.
Like, and to feel content with yourself.
Right.
Like, you could see it in both ways, but that's how I took it. That it was like, it's okay to be okay with yourself and like feel whatever you're feeling and be content
in the moment. Yeah, so it's like sometimes you'll cry and sometimes you'll laugh, but like that's fine. Like that's just kind of what life is. Everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine, whether you're in the moment where you're crying or whether in the moment where you're like having the time of your life. Like, it's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be fine. And I'm just like,
and then there was me telling myself to not cry at the GOT7 show.
Thugs cry too, Carolina. Thug tears. I was crying hella thug tears in the last BTS show.
I felt that.
It was romantic.
Last year I got
I was
seven,
right there with
fucking
her. Crying those thug tears. No, we were sobbing. We were
The whole
sobbing.
stadium was sobbing. This random girl walked up to me with a box of tissues and handed me tissues. I was like, okay, good looking out, girl. She's just walking up and down the aisles, just handing people tissues.
Dang, she came prepared.
We love.
Amazing.
yeah.
How she kept those dries beyond me.
Right? But it was
the fucking
song
water cannon.
is pretty, and Dio is pretty, and his voice is pretty, and I just want
You're
him
right.
to hurry and come back from the military and be pretty.
One day down. Don't worry.
Anyway, he'll be back from vacation soon. Don't worry.
My fucking. Oh, I love this song
Oh
so much.
my God.
Came back with a song called "He Ghosted Me." Relatable, bitch.
Fucking love
Relatable.
this bitch.
I love this song. The lyrics are so dope. I love the usage of the cacao notification as
Oh
your
my
boss.
God.
It was my favorite part of the song.
I heard like the notification and I was like, who keeps messaging me? I'm like, oh, it was a song.
I was like, what the hell? What? And the music video was dope because if you notice the power bar of her phone, like it was dying throughout the music video. I was just like, that's so funny. And like everything's happening around her and she's just like, why won't you answer me? Like she's just so like wrapped up in this.
And I love the electric guitar in this.
Yes.
Like, the electric guitar was my favorite part of the song in the back, and her flow is super dope. And also
she's
how,
hella good.
yes, how creative that music video was. Again, okay, like, the nerd in me was just like, I love when music videos, like, go so well with that type of concept. So, again, he ghosted me, so he's not responding to my messages. We're talking about texting, and you're not answering, so the thing looks like a phone. I'm like,
yes.
oh,
And her
wow.
face is just blank the entire time. Because
The
that's how it
entire
is.
time,
Like when you're
yes.
waiting on someone to reply, like you have no expression. Like everyone's talking to you and there's things going around. You're just like, uh-huh. Yeah. And in your head, you're just like, what? Like I know I texted him like 6 hours ago. I don't understand. So like the fact that she kept this blank, unexpressive face the entire time when all these things are happening around her, that was great.
Yeah, it was, and besides that, it was super catchy song, too.
Yeah, I love the song. Like you said, her flow was good. And like, I don't know, you could tell that over here at Not Your Average Fan Girls, we appreciate a quirky queen. And
Yeah, we do. We really do.
And the dope thing about her is she is signed under All I Know, which is the sub-label of SM.
that SM?
yeah.
Yeah. She's an SM artist now, and she's written songs for NCT. She wrote Chain.
A queen,
she wrote-
yes!
Yes.
She wrote a song for Monsta X too, and she's written for like different SM artists. She wrote for BAP. Like she's an insane songwriter, and obviously you know why. Like this was amazing, and like her debut track was a song with Taeyeol.
Oh my God, that song.
Super good friends.
That song is so
and
good.
like she's just super fucking dope and talented.
She
and,
is.
Like
It took me a minute to realize that was her from the Purple, the song with Taeyeol, and I was just like, oh.
Yeah, same.
Tell me the tea. Who'd you write the song about?
But I just love the usage of the cacao. Like, I thought that was, like, the coolest shit ever. I was just like, wow, incredible. I was like,
I love that, and like what Terika said, that you could tell the battery was like slowly dying. And then at the end, it's like an incoming call, and I'm just like, of course. Whenever you don't care, that's when they call.
Yeah.
That was y'all calling me to wake up. She was asleep at the end. I just looked at my phone. When I was looking through my notes, I looked at my phone, and it was just like 9 missed calls. It was like 15 text messages. And I was like, oh.
She was like, I done fucked up.
She said, yikes. The next motherfucking song we gonna talk about.
Juno Fine is back.
Woo, my
Fine.
man is back. My man, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Low key, I was supposed to be seeing him this month. It's okay. I understand why he didn't tour, but like this just made me so happy that he released something. Junoflo came back with a song called Made Man, and my God, he is a made man for sure.
Oh my God, he's amazing.
I love the color.
His
in
flow
this
is
video.
just so good. Like literally, his name, Junoflo.
Junoflo.
Like,
In my head, like when he was rapping, I was like, this, like, okay. I'm trying to say this without sounding like rude, but like when Jay, like what he released now, we're gonna talk about today, brilliant, amazing. But when Jay got signed to Rock Nation and he tried to be like, and like put all this like rap music out, this is the stuff that he was trying to go for. Like Junoflo, someone signed him to Rock Nation too. Like this is what we needed from Jay, but we got from Juno, which is great.
Yeah.
because
And
that
I was
man-
there was no like warning that it was going to be an English song.
Yeah.
It was just that he was dropping something. And when I was listening to it, I was like, hey, oh, and then I was like, wait, I understand this. Oh my God. I
We always do this.
Don't
Well,
understand
sometimes
it
they
in
play
English,
you
like,
because
how
it's like part of it might be in
Yeah.
English. And then they start the Korean, so you never know.
you never know.
It's a nice
So I was like,
surprise.
oh, okay. And then he was like, it was like young Korean Al Pacino. I was like, wait, why do I understand? Wait, I was like, oh my God.
She was enlightening.
I was like, oh my God. And then I listened to it like 85 times in a row. And then like was completely shook by the lyrics because some of the shit he said was uncalled for
it's
and out of pocket.
Girl.
He said, from even back when they called me Chino.
Yeah.
I know, I was like, I
Yep.
was like, call us out, sir. Call him out, please. Because, you know, he grew up in a very Latin area. And
I'm so sorry.
we're going to put it out there. Latinos, they like to call, like, my grandma probably calls every Asian she sees a Chino. And it's terrible.
Yeah, girl.
Oh,
yeah.
black,
shouldn't
people, black
happen.
people do the same thing. You watching them little Chinese boys? I was like, not every Asian is Chinese, but okay. All right.
Yep, they do that all the time. Even to this day, when they know they're Korean, they still say,
Yeah.
all the little chinos, and I'm just like, dear God.
My cousin
I'm
even
like, no,
said,
son coreanos.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousin
then
even
they're like,
said, "Oh,
Chino?
you're gonna go to Korea to go look at them Chinese boys?" I said, "Yeah, you right. Yes,
Definitely, exactly.
yep."
No, but there's specific lyrics that I want to talk about when he goes, king shit, so she calls me sir. And I was like,
You said, sir.
Sir.
and I was like, yes, sir, you right, sir. Sir. It was like, you
I
are
also like that he thanked the
100%
hot dog
correct.
man. It's like at the end credits, it was just like special thanks, and it said the hot dog man in Midtown.
Yeah, you're right.
I thought that was
Just
cute.
seeing them.
I was like,
Yes, sir.
"Oh,
Right,
I
and be
wonder
like,
if hot
sir.
dog man knows."
At the end, though, after the music video was done, and then it's just like him in the dining room area.
And then I was like, is like the man made like a play because, you know, they were like tossing around a bag. I was like, is that like a play at, you know, a man-made drug dealer because he said Korean Al Pacino? And I was like,
Yeah, he a duffel bag
go
boy. That's how you start. You start as a runner in the duffel bag, and then
You right.
you work your way up. Not that I know these things.
You right.
Just for like, you know, movies and things, you know, TV.
TV shows and shit.
Damn.
No,
But yeah, super good. I fucking love Juno, man. He's so fucking
he's
dope.
great.
Just-
He's so talented.
Like, God made him small because if he made
Oh,
him
yeah.
tall, he would be too powerful.
Oh, yeah, we said
You
that when
right.
we were watching the music video.
But it's also all about perspective, because I love me a tiny man, so he's already powerful.
You're right. You're right.
You do love
It's
you.
already in
I
Terica's
love
like,
being a tiny man, too, because, you know, Terica's got a whole bias list. I got a line.
yeah. Terica's whole bias list. Maybe there's like 2 that are not tiny.
It's not my fault.
It just happened. I understand, okay? Me with the
No, you
magnet.
don't, bitch. Your bias is 7'1".
What?
Yugium's a tree.
What?
Yugium is
She
a
said,
tree.
I understand. I said, bitch, your Yugium is a
Not
tree.
because
You
of
don't
tallness, but because every time I pick out a bias, it's the freaking youngest one.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, she means. Oh, you.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
You got
that's
it
your own
tight.
problem.
It
Yeah,
just
that's your own
happens.
fault, bitch.
I feel
That's
that. See,
actually
it
your
just
fault.
happens, you
Terica's
know?
isn't her fault.
What?
DPR we gang. DPR we gang.
Hey.
DPR we gang.
Hey.
DPR we
All right.
gang. DPR has stolen my heart yet again. The wonderful DPR Cream, producer extraordinaire, man of very few words, released an EP called 737 Voyager or Voyager 737 with the title song Color Drive with an incredible music
Let
video.
me just talk
song.
about this music video real quick. Okay, listen. I appreciate DPR so much. I love their editing style. I love what they do artistically. Like, this is incredible. This freaking video, okay? The angles they gave me, the cinematography they gave me, the editing of everything, okay? Not only that, but then
Yes.
you have that set with the different colors, the black light. You're giving me like awesome makeup that goes with the black light, and then you got Cream with the piano, and then it's like changing colors, and then just like
Go off.
going for Yo!
Yes.
It was so
Yes.
such a good music video. I was intrigued. I was like, I had to watch it like 3 times, like just to grasp it all. I was so entertained. I was so in love with it. Like the song is super, super good. And I love that at the end, it switches to a different song at all. Yeah. And I have a theory.
Problems.
I have a theory that that's going to be a second music video or something.
Ooh. I'm sure.
Hopefully.
Will be, yeah.
Because I just want it because I love seeing their stuff.
It gave me like a Back to the Future like space
mountains,
literally
like,
what it's supposed to
and
be,
it was like so funky, and I just really love like the 80s feel to it. And like Carolina, like earlier, everybody clowned her because she was, I didn't know he made music, and Kat's like, yeah, that's what he does. But I knew what you meant, Carolina, because I didn't know that he like
sang.
I
knew that he
like
was a producer and made music, but I didn't know that he like actually like sang and music.
I didn't either.
So that's what I meant. Like,
I knew what you meant because I felt the same way. I was like, I had no clue. I thought he just was like behind the scenes producer, like didn't, you know.
Well, I feel like like the DPR community is very like opinionated and very vocal when it comes to what we want. So everyone's always been like, yo, Cream needs to release music. Cream needs to cream. And literally they were like, bitch, fine. Damn, here. So,
they're like, y'all are annoying here.
Because they didn't tell us. Well, when DPR, they like to, destroy our entire lives. So when they drop stuff, like, we didn't know what was happening. It was just DPR. There was a picture of the car.
Oh, yeah.
And that was it, the date. And we were like, oh, shit, is it live? Like, oh, my God, live's coming back. But it wasn't live. It was Cream. And everybody was like, whoa, boof. And then even Scott was like, we're going to blow your guys' mind. And I was like, oh, this song about to be dope. Wasn't even live. It was Cream. I was like, oh, my God.
But the song was
And the EP is so good. Color Drive is good, but Problems, the second song on the... Woo! That song is so fucking good. Oh my God. Creep. I love DPR. My God. DPR is just my everything.
Yeah. You are.
I have 2 things to say about this. To add to this, because I agree with all of these statements, but 1, I screamed when Klein was on the screen. I literally screamed, hello. Hi, baby.
So adorable.
Anyway. He really is. I was like, bitch, what the fuck? Anyway, 2, I wish I had an ounce of this man's talent because the way that Cream was playing the piano, I was like, bitch, if only I could do anything half as good as you.
I'll say the piano was like my favorite thing of the song.
Yeah.
Like adding that to it, it was beautiful. It was great. It went so well. And again, even the vibe of like the sound of I don't know how to read music, so the sound that they use in the piano, whatever that was, it still went so well with the music video itself. Like it was so great.
I don't know how to read music.
Yeah, it wasn't a major A, a major E, who knows? But it was great.
Same bitch. I can't read music.
But also, like, Cream's voice is so, like, raspy and, like, sexy. Like, he has a sexy voice. And so I was just like, yes, I'm here for all of this.
When will I ever see this man's face full without, like, some type of accessory? Like, please. I saw this man live, and I didn't see that man's face, okay? Like, I don't know what he looked like.
He's so fine, though. Anyway, but I would also, since we're talking about talented, I would also like to we talked about the music video, but Christian Yu, this man is a visionary. Yeah. Like, unbelievably talented. And I, like, every time he creates something, I'm just like, what? Mm-hmm. How did that, like, even pop into your mind to do this? Like, I don't even, like,
that too. Shout out to him because...
Shout out to Christian because that man...
vision.
And he fucking put together I was going to say that too.
That vision.
That vision that he has is insane.
Truly a creative mind.
I'm saying.
Truly.
The girl could never.
We love a Christian Yu in this household.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Also, if you didn't know, he's actually kind of short. He just radiates tallness. I thought he was going to be a tall man. Nope.
Damn.
We talked about how we like it. Now we're going to talk about actually it. J Park released music that we actually...
It's been a long time, Jay, since you've been on this podcast.
I am saying, you've been putting some music that's questionable, but this right here, finally something good, okay? Thank you.
Even the music video is so cute.
Yes.
So
it's
funny.
so funny.
Yo, when HAON shows up, though, love it. Love it.
With his little Versace
Yeah,
shirt. I was
he's
like, you're
so
so cute.
It's so cute. That's my favorite.
It's my baby's birthday, by the way. It's his birthday. It's the 7th, right? Yes. Happy birthday, Han. Woo!
I love this whole EP. It's back to like the J part
Right.
that I love and adore. And I love the flow of the song, the beat of it, and I love that it has that comical like sense that's in like in the music video itself. I was watching and I'm just like, all right, this is definitely a J Park like video.
Yeah, giving us summertime bops
Like
again.
yes.
Although All Day is the title track, I want to talk about Yummy, which is featuring Crush, which is my favorite song on the EP because that shit
So good. So good.
so good. Oh, I don't know what it is about the mixture of Jay and Crush, but I'm always like, yes!
Anytime you add
Fucking-
Crush to anything, it's just
It's
You right,
automatically
sis.
like
You're right.
yeah,
it just like
it's just automatic gold.
skyrockets more than it. Like if it's
Yeah.
good, add Crush and it just goes like super good.
It crushes the chart.
Hey.
Well, going from All Day was featuring Han. Han released a song for his birthday. BWB, which stands for Birthday Work Brothers. We love that. I don't know why. But hey.
Make no
BWB.
damn sense, but it's okay. You do you, boo boo.
Yeah, same.
BWB, I mean, it makes sense when you read the lyrics to the song. Basically, the song is about how he's craving for the affection and attention of the people that are in his label and the older rappers.
Yeah.
And how the type of person that Han is he's very, like, spiritual and very, like, happy and positive, but he can't help but feel like he is letting someone down sometimes and that he's not good enough to be around these people and that he waits. One of the lyrics that made me sad, and it's something that me and Cynthia talk about when it comes to higher music and AOMG, is that they always post about, like, the same thing, like, 35 times.
Yeah.
And there's a lyric where he talks about, I wait, like, when I release something, I wait for you guys to post it on your stories to feel like you guys are proud of me.
Happy birthday! What kind of sad birthday song?
He just has a lot of feels,
Say that.
and it's okay.
And then in the
he's
song
just
too, he's
so
just
sweet.
like, you guys motivate me to do better and follow my dreams. And I'm just like, damn, like, I know I'm supposed to get hype, but I feel like I'm about to cry in the club.
Right? Like, God.
And literally there's another lyric where he's like, my idiot friends call me and want to go clubbing. He was like, why would I want to do that? Like,
You're right.
feel
A
that.
whole mood.
You're right.
but yeah, Han is just releasing bops after bops for me. He's just getting better and better.
He really
It's
is.
Like, yes,
He's so young.
baby rap king.
I really love his flow and his tone of voice too. Like, it goes really well.
Yeah. So post his stuff on Instagram. God. Losers.
Tell him you love him. Damn it. Come on.
Right?
right?
Show him
He's
love.
an emotional boy. He's a Cancer, damn it. Okay?
They need
We
like
got
a house
emotions.
mom over there. Someone that's just gonna like
know.
love him. Be like, I
Take
made some
care of
cookies
him.
for you.
This is all for you.
Cat. Me.
You're wonderful.
I volunteer. I volunteer. I will take.
Oh my God. Okay. It's time to talk about Jooyoung, Pure Happiness, okay? Because,
God.
wow. I love this EP. I love Jooyoung. I love this. Everything.
Her voice just went, wow.
It's so good. It's like, oh, beautiful. Okay, listen. I love George. And then you have George and Jooyoung together. Freaking amazing combination of, like, voices. And it's so good. Has such a dreamy vibe. And then, obviously, like, if you guys don't listen to George, like, most of his stuff is like that with that kind of, like, dreamy sound to it. So combined with Jooyoung, that's, like, it adds, like, a little bit more, like, sexiness to it. And it's great. And I just want to, like, lay down on the grass and, like, listen to this forever.
His voice.
I love Jooyoung so much.
I love his
voice
voice
is everything.
so much. Oh my God. That man can sing.
Yes.
And it's
Sang.
beautiful.
No, he can't sing. He can sing.
He can sing.
He can sing.
Like,
And, like, he disappeared for a while because he just randomly joined the military, like, literally out of nowhere.
Yep.
He was like, bye, everybody. And then he disappeared for his, like, 2 years, and he came back. Like, now he's, like, his head is shaved. He's got tattoos. He's a whole new man. And I was just like, oh, my
You're
God.
right.
And then he's releasing music like this. And then the song with PH1. Oh, the fucking song with PH1.
He came out of
Oh.
his closet again.
God, PH1 just on everybody's tracks because, you know, he the king of lazy rap and we love that.
yes.
But I've been so excited for this because everyone in this podcast knows I'm a Jooyoung ho. I love this man. Love this man.
Mood.
And
A mood.
I have been waiting for new music. And he always be releasing little things, like 3 songs, 2 songs, 1 song, singles, no full-length album. I'm just like, sir, stop playing with my fucking heart.
Quit playing
And just release an album.
With my heart.
And I'm just, literally my fists are balled up right now because I'm so frustrated.
It's just
And I
the
wish there
Arthur
was more
meme.
songs. Literally. And I'm so frustrated because I wish there was more songs on this EP. but
I
this is
know.
so good.
But I feel like he does this all the time though. It's like, here's 3 songs. It'll
He
calm
has
you
the-
down for the next month. And then 2 months later, here's another 3 because I don't like giving it all away at the same time.
He likes to tease.
He's so beautiful and so wonderful. And he has so much soul in his voice. And I'm just like, oh.
I'm saying, I feel that. That slow beat and pure happiness, like, it basically, like, even, it just makes you feel pure happiness. You're like
Literally.
in a
You're
blissful, relaxed state of mind while listening to the song. It's beautiful.
The last comeback we're going to talk about is a really dope singer-songwriter I just recently discovered. His name is Soobin.
Woo!
The song is called Full of You.
It's
Where did you find him? Because, wow.
He popped up in my suggested too, like last week, and I just didn't
Yeah.
pay attention to it.
So,
but I should have.
well, what happened essentially is watching, oh my god, I forget her name, the girl from A-Pink that's in Reply.
Unji?
Yeah.
Unji, yeah. So I was watching like solo performances of her because, you know, I'm obsessed with her voice.
I feel it.
And she did a song with him, like a cover song. And I saw this cover song and I was like, who is this man? I was like, who is this voice? And so I Googled him and then I YouTubed him and then bam. And then I saw he came out with a new song and I said, well, would you look at that? Just in time for our podcast.
It was destiny.
Destiny. I'm
And then
saying.
I listened to his entire discography, and then I watched this music video, and I was like, I'm completely in love with whoever you are. And
He's so
his
cute.
voice is so pretty.
Yeah,
There's not much information out there for him.
No, but he's
His vocals is
Exceptional.
what is
yeah.
doing the
That's
talking.
all I need.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I'm talented. Listen to me.
Listen to
Literally.
me.
Now,
I'm the captain
the
now.
music video was
He's the captain.
the music video
Of the
was
sweet voices.
super cute, and I love that the colors were really muted but kind of
Yeah.
colorful at the same time.
Like
And he was
pastelish.
just singing away with his little arm tattoo, opening fridges and loving on his girl, and I was just like,
Hanging out with his best friend.
yeah.
Oh my
playing
gosh,
the
one of his friends
guitar
could
on
get
a
it.
sunflower.
You right.
That was my favorite
Oh,
part.
the girl was so cute. She reminds me of that one from the drama we watched, the Cinderella.
Yes.
Ah,
the
yeah.
Yeah.
That's who I thought she was.
She
at
reminds me of
first.
her.
Like, it was
But-
like the music video was so, it's like cheesy cute. But because it was super
Yeah.
adorable, like, it was okay and it passed. But it was like, it made you like giggle type thing.
Yeah.
You feel?
The
And it
schoolgirl.
was, but the aesthetic of the whole thing though, on point. Like, it was so nice.
And he does covers too. He does covers. He did a cover of Thank You Next,
Ooh.
which I think was what really sealed the deal for me. And I was just like, oh my god. Like, I was like,
Yeah,
yes,
like,
everything
it
about
just, like,
who you are.
It's like the whole aesthetic and his voice, like, it just gave out just nice vibes, like, all out. Like, it made you feel good. Like, watching this, I was just like, I feel good, like, about life.
I feel good.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
There's a part that it says like you refresh my ordinary days, and I thought that was just the sweetest line. Like, cause at the end of the day, we just want to be with people that make our ordinary days like
Better.
extraordinary.
Yeah.
Cause I like that he added his best friends too, so it changed more into like not just a romantic, but like platonic, like love, like friendship and stuff. Like he's just hanging out with his bros, throwing popcorn
And
at
having
each
a
other
good
as
time.
bros do. It was great.
Playing video games, you know, because I'm playing video games
Bro, I
with my
love you,
bros.
bro.
Yeah.
you, bro. I love you,
I love you, bro.
so much, bro. I love that you love me, bro.
You guys make my ordinary day. I can't even say the other word. Extraordinary. Extraordinary. I was trying to be cute.
But yeah, he's actually signed under a label called Peaches label.
Peaches.
And it's like a bunch of singer-songwriters, and I was looking up some other ones, and they're actually all like super good. They have like the the singer-songwriter vibe, the indie like
Even his label.
pretty soulful.
Well, I'm going to need you to send a
voices.
list of those people to our Cacao Talk. Thank you.
Yeah, but they're super. He's super good. Oh, he's so good. Oh, I love discovering new people.
I know. I love new music. So this week was a lot of new music that like new artists that at least like I had never heard of. So
We will finish off with our songs of the week. My song of the week is ATEEZ.
Amazing.
yeah.
Pirate King. I've been listening to a lot this week. Yeah, I love me some ATEEZ. Stan ATEEZ. Woo.
Yes.
My song of the week is I Will Do It Myself by Raven on his SoundCloud.
Right?
Because I have been listening to nothing but his SoundCloud.
Drinking Hennessy and stuff.
Yes, we even made our friend translates a couple songs, and by we I mean me. I made him I made him translate some songs for me, and yeah, I've been going through it. And speaking of which, I have a couple more to have him translate for me.
Wow.
Shout out to Hyunbae.
Yeah, thanks, Hyunbae.
So my first song of the week actually features an artist that we were just talking about. It's You and Me by KCON featuring Jooyoung.
Yes.
That's how I found who Jooyoung was, because like I don't know, his voice in that song, I was like, who is this man? And then that's how I discovered his music. But I love that song and I love KCON. And I've been doing some stuff, and so my second song of the week is Twilight by ONEUS. Thank you.
Yeah. We were waiting for the screech.
sorry.
My song of the week, like the GOT7 trash that I am, is Come On.
Of course.
By GOT7, okay? They performed it. I saw them in New York, and they performed it twice. I'm not mad about it.
Wait, why did they perform it twice?
They did it like normal, and then at the end for the encore,
Oh, okay.
they did Come On again. And then in LA, they decided that their encore was going to be like 5 songs. God bless them. And yeah. And it was Come On, and I'm very happy about it. But that's that's my song of the week.
We love a GOT7 performance.
Why y'all always coming for me? Let me talk.
Speaking of GOT7, we're having a GOT7 giveaway right now.
Yes.
All of the details for it are on our Twitter. Please.
Check the description of whatever platform you are on right now, and it will be there.
It is worldwide. Mr. Worldwide. Pitbull.
Oh, also, we're also on Google Play. Did we mention that?
Yeah, finally.
Yeah.
We're getting Spotify soon, I promise. We're working on it.
They're just, playing games. It's fine.
We're working on that and our website. I swear we're doing things.
We didn't even announce that yet. We're doing a website, y'all.
So that's coming soon, and you'll see even more content from us there.
So whether you are entering our GOT7 giveaway, or you are seeing ATEEZ at KCON LA like the 4 of us, or you saw them in KCON New York, you lucky bitches, make sure you always
Fangirl on.